Tonight, the family of a Mississippi murder victim says a failure in our criminal justice system led to her brutal killing. Lauren Johansen was found mutilated, wrapped in a sheet at a Mississippi cemetery. Authorities believe her ex-boyfriend was behind her death. Bryson River let out of a Nashville area jail just days before Johansen's murder. He was behind bars for 7 months after he was accused of kidnapping and beating Johansen in December when they went to the Music City on vacation. Now, Johansen's family says that they knew she was in danger, her father even appearing at one of River's hearings, pleading with the judge, saying, quote, "If you let him out, he will kill her." And now the 23-year-old has been rearrested. He is facing a murder charge with a $1 million bond. This family saying too little, too late. And here now, NewsNation law and justice contributor and former FBI special agent Jennifer Coffindaffer. Jennifer, thanks for joining us on this case.
Thanks for having me.
Lauren's family coming out publicly now saying that the justice system in Nashville is to blame here. And we have this detail of her father saying so plainly to the judge that if Rivers is released, his daughter will die. Where do you think the fault lies here?
The fault lies with the judge. Look, this bond should not have been lowered. He was in on another domestic violence type situation that was extreme. It was an extreme assault. And why would this bond ever be lowered for him to possibly get out under these circumstances?
And Rivers reportedly ignored a requirement to stay in Tennessee and a requirement to get an ankle monitor, yet he still made it across state lines to allegedly commit this crime. Did authorities drop the ball here as well?
Authorities did, Natasha. This is one of these very clear cases where the ball was dropped, the bond was reduced, then the ankle monitor wasn't put in place and he left. I mean, unfortunately, we're seeing this across the country in these types of domestic violence cases where individuals are being let out only to hurt and harm their victims.
Yeah. Jennifer, do you have a message to that family tonight? I mean, just in an incredible amount of pain, feeling like they saw this coming and they tried to stop it.
I do have a message. My message would be, first of all, I am so sorry, so very sorry for your loss. But secondarily, I would say that I hope that they really push for change and do everything they can to take this platform that they now have and try to push for judges to not allow these sorts of bond reductions. Hopefully, they can have a new law in place that would maybe be called her law. Where this wouldn't be allowed in the future, Natasha.
Yeah, and Jennifer, if other women or men find themselves in a toxic relationship, if they are being stalked, if threats have been made towards them, everyone says to get a restraining order. In so many cases, that is not enough. I know we have spoken about cases where it actually provokes the individual as well. Is there anything someone can do to protect themselves truly if they feel their lives are in danger?
Well, restraining orders are important, so that way, if they're found lurking around your house, that they could be put into custody with that restraining order. But beyond that, changing everything. It's so sad that these victims have to do this, but their emails, where they live, they need to live around somebody. They need to have ring cameras. They need to have alarms. They need to be on the lookout. Unfortunately, that's the way this situation is when you have somebody that domestically, violently wants to attack and even kill you.
Yeah, and as you mentioned, this suspect was already in jail for aggressive behavior towards this specific victim. I know you say the judge should not have lowered this bond. He should not have been let out. Do you have any indication as to the rationale behind that, why he was let out at all?
You know, I did a lot of research and I couldn't find the rationale. There is no good rationale for lowering such a bond, in my opinion.
Yeah, and this family in so much emotional pain tonight. We appreciate you coming on and speaking with us about it. Jennifer Coffindaffer, thank you. Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.